A huge welcome to everyone who is jumping on live with me today. I'm super excited to be presenting the Marketing Strategies for 2021 workshop with you guys. And quite honestly, I was so overwhelmed with the number of people who wanted to sign up to this event. I would just like to say thank you. I know there are so many things that you could be doing right now, but the fact that you've chosen to jump on here with me and listen to what I have to say really means a lot to me. Okay, before I go any further, I'd just like to make sure that you can hear me. So if you can hear me, just drop a comment, give me a thumbs up or something, just so that I know that you can hear me. Hey Logan, great to see you here. Can you hear me okay? The comments are always slightly delayed. All right, I'm going to carry on. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Grace. Good to see you here. Thank you, thank you. All right, so for those of you who don't know me, maybe this is the first time you've come across me, and it was because you found my event on LinkedIn. My name is Anne du Plessis. I'm from Durban, South Africa. Been in the marketing space since 2011. I'm the owner of Branded Coach, and I am super passionate about helping coaches and consultants get their business foundations in place and to provide them with simple and effective marketing strategies so they can get clients. Okay. So now that we've got that out of the way, I'm seeing all the comments come through. It's really awesome to see you all here. Adam, Deb, Elsa, Ritik, Sarah Jane, Matt, awesome to see you guys on here. All right. So my main aim with this workshop, and the reason why I've decided to run this workshop today, is because I see coaches and consultants struggling all the time. Now, obviously, things have changed this year, and the coaching and consulting industry has boomed. So many people have been kind of forced to start their own business, and it's a wonderful opportunity. But there's so much confusion. People don't really know exactly what they should be doing to move the needle forward in their business. So my aim for today is to help clear up some of that confusion, to let you know which strategies are kind of outdated and which ones that you'll be able to use going forward to get clients in 2021. Now, we can plan our days as best as possible, but so often what happens is you'll have this awesome plan for the day. You'll wake up, do whatever you do in the morning, sit down at your computer, and you'll open social media, right? And before you know it, you might be on Facebook, you might be on LinkedIn, you might be on TikTok, wherever you are. You'll be scrolling through your profile, scrolling through your newsfeed, looking at videos, looking at comments, responding to stuff. All you've gone on there for is to check notifications. 2 hours later, you find yourself still on social media. A whole chunk of your day is gone and you've done nothing productive, right? Social media just saps all of our time. What this also does is it makes us extremely busy, and it's busy doing nothing, really. So to the outside world and to ourselves, we look really busy, but in the meantime, we are super unproductive. We're not actually taking action to move our business forward because we don't have a clear strategy on how to do organic marketing effectively, right? And you know what? This is really frustrating. I know when I first started out, I used to struggle myself, and it was really difficult to kind of find my way, which is part of the reason why I do what I do now. So to clear up the confusion and to stop coaches and your potential clients from hurting further, I'm going to be sharing some strategies with you today that are going to help you move the needle forward. It's going to give you a clear direction and a path on what exactly you should be doing every day and how you should set your business up for success. Now, it seems like the really good marketers are the ones getting all the clients, and they don't necessarily deliver results, right? And then on the other hand, you've got the really good coaches and consultants who are committed to their clients, who want to make a difference and help people, but they're not good at marketing, so they're not getting the clients. And it hurts you. It hurts the coaches and consultants, and it hurts your potential clients as well, because they're missing that opportunity to work with you. They're not getting the results that they need, that they want. It's not fair. So I'm on a bit of a mission to change that, right? There might be some of you on here today as well who you've been trying this for a few months now, and you're trying various strategies, they're not working. You've tried an offer, maybe it's not working. No matter what you try, it just feels like you're not getting anywhere. It feels like maybe you're not cut out for this. You're having failure after failure, rejection after rejection. One thing I want to tell you right now is it's okay, and it's normal. Every successful business owner has had rejections, has had failures. But the difference between the successful business owner and the one who takes the failure as failure is the successful business owner doesn't attach emotion to the things that go wrong. They learn from it, they grow from it, they take data from it, they change a few things, and they try again. And they will keep trying until eventually they reach a successful point. Okay, so if you're kind of feeling despondent and like maybe this isn't going to work, hang in there. Hang in there. Okay, you can make this happen. Now, seen a whole bunch of more people join. Liz, Ed, great to see you here. There are 4 things you need to have a successful coaching or consulting business. Okay? 4 things. The very first thing that you need is you need to understand what your superpower is. What is that one thing that you are amazing at doing? You can do it better than anybody else. What is that one thing? When you figure out what that one thing is, you need to own it. You need to claim it. You need to step into your power. Once you've done that, you're going to be unstoppable. The next thing you need, number 2, is you need to figure out who your dream client is. Who is the type of person or business that you can work with, who is going to get the best results from working with you, and who you in turn are going to love working with. Number 3 is you need to figure out what big transformation you can help your clients achieve. So once you know your superpower and you know who you want to work with, you need to go and figure out what big problems they're having that you can solve. Once you've figured that out, the 4th and final thing that you need is a method to communicate with your potential clients. And you need to be able to show them what it is that you do, who you do it for, how you can help them, how they can work with you. Once you have those 4 things in place, set up correctly, you won't have a problem getting clients. You won't have a problem standing out from the crowd. You won't have a problem charging high ticket. You won't spend hours and hours and hours trying to figure out how to become a marketer. You'll be able to remain in your zone of genius as a coach or a consultant, focusing on what it is that you do best. Hey Laura, good to see you here. Thank you so much. So guys, I have prepared a little presentation for you, which I'm going to share with you now. And I'm wondering if there's anyone here you might actually resonate with. So let me just load that up. And remove this banner. Okay. So obviously we're talking about effective marketing strategies for 2021. For those of you who are Game of Thrones fans, you'll know exactly who this guy is, right? And for the 1% who don't know Game of Thrones, this is Joffrey. Joffrey is a brat, a total brat, who became king. Nobody liked him. He was pretty mean to people, right? But now, most of you, you would have met Joffrey because this guy lands in your inbox often. He is one of those people who uses templates and scripts, copy-paste messages. You'll receive a message from him with a sales pitch the moment you connect, right? I've had someone say they can't see my screen. Let me know quickly if you guys can see my screen. Before I carry on. Okay. So this guy, awesome, thanks Liz. Joffrey is only interested in making money, okay? He sees you as a number. He doesn't see you as a real person. He will sell you anything and he really doesn't care if it works or not. He is a known spammer. And to be honest, no one likes him. Now, I'm interested to hear from you guys. How many of you have had a Joffrey land in your inbox? And I'm pretty sure everyone here will say yes. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have received messages from Joffrey. The thing is, most programs teach you to be like Joffrey. Now, these strategies may have worked a couple of years ago to get clients where you're very sales-centric, where people are kind of just a number, okay? They may have worked, but they don't work anymore. People want real connection. They want meaningful relationships. They want to get to know you before they buy from you. Okay, you've probably all heard of the whole know, like, and trust factor. So don't be like Joffrey. He's hated. He has a bad rep. No one benefits from being like him. You wouldn't benefit, and his clients wouldn't benefit. I can see a lot of people you've all heard from Joffreys. All heard. So don't be like Joffrey, right? Now, I would like to introduce you to Harry. Harry is completely different to Joffrey. He is one of the most amazing people you're ever going to meet. He's super, super passionate about helping people, really great at what he does, and he certainly doesn't want to let people down. He wants to see his clients thrive and succeed and get the results and transformation they are looking for. He builds a lot of reciprocity. He's the guy who will sit in social media all day, every day, talking to people, engaging with people, helping them. He will join challenges, he will join programs. But for whatever reason, nothing seems to stick. He just can't seem to find his way in the online business. He's never able to sell his services, yet he helps people for free all the time. Look at him, that puppy. Awesome guy, okay? He's an ethical consultant. He stands for authenticity. And no matter what he does, he just struggles and struggles and struggles. And that really breaks my heart. He has no idea what he needs to do to move the needle forward in his business. He doesn't know how to get clients. He's busy all the time. He works on his website that he tried to build himself. He'll try and do sales funnels. Like I said, he's on social media all the time. So he's busy, but with all the wrong things. None of the money-making activities. None of the activities that are going to bring him clients. Yet somehow he's actually scared of putting himself out there and marketing himself to his full potential. He doesn't stand and own his gift. This guy is disgusted by Joffrey's methods, and he really wishes that there was something he could do to stop Joffrey from hurting others. He doesn't want to be associated with people like Joffrey, and to him, Joffrey gives the industry a bad name. So much so that he has thought about leaving the industry and looking for a job or trying something else. This guy is super scared of failure. He knows he needs to change something if he's going to move forward in this business, but he doesn't know what. Now I'd like to introduce you to Martin, another amazing, amazing person. But the difference is, Martin has found the one strategy that worked for him. He is now an active consultant who can book clients whenever he wants. He knows exactly what to do to bring clients into his world. He's really good friends with Harry. They're both impact driven. Both of them have identical businesses from the outside. But in the business, Martin has a successful business with clients who are crushing it. Harry's not able to get clients. Martin is really well positioned in his niche. He is the go-to authority. He knows exactly who his perfect client is, where to find them, and how to communicate with them. He spends most of his day moving his business forward and actually engaging with his clients. He is totally ethical and outcomes driven. He wants his clients to win, and he will do whatever it takes to make sure his clients succeed. I don't know about you, but Martin's the kind of consultant or coach I want to be. He used to be like Harry, but eventually he found someone who gave him the right systems. Again, their businesses look identical, but their results are so different. Martin knows exactly what action to take every day, and he spends most of his time in his zone of genius, not on marketing, not on busy work. You see, you don't actually need to learn how to become a marketer to have a successful coaching or consulting business. You just need to find a strategy that is going to work for you once you've figured out your superpower, your ideal client, and your irresistible offer. Martin's on a mission to undo the damage that Joffrey has caused. How many of you agree that Martin is the kind of coach or consultant that you want to be like? I certainly do. Probably wondering, so what is the strategy behind Martin's success? Right? Isn't that the question everybody's thinking? I'll let you know. He put his fear of losing business to one side. He went all in on one type of client. You see, one of the big mistakes that many coaches and consultants make, particularly when they're first starting out, is they try and help too many people solve too many problems. The big problem with that is your message becomes vague. You become wishy-washy. You actually lose clients and lose money by operating that way because nobody knows exactly what you can do for them. They don't know who you serve and how you can help people because you're trying to help too many. So you might have heard the saying, when you try and sell to everyone, you actually sell to no one. It is 100% true. He then stopped trading time for money. He stopped offering discounts. He stopped giving away free sessions. Now, when I say trading time for money, I mean selling hourly coaching, once-off hourly coaching. You can't charge a lot of time for that, a lot of money for that. And you only have so much time in your day to be able to coach clients. Now, if you were trying to build a successful coaching or consulting business based on hourly work, you're really going to struggle. It is always going to be a struggle because it is simply not possible to charge what you're actually worth. and to have that many clients. You'd be back-to-back client meetings all day, every day. It would be exhausting. You'd burn out. The problem with offering discounts and giving away free sessions is you're actually undervaluing yourself that way. Okay? You're showing people that it's okay to pay you less because, you're not really worth more. And that's not true. You're worth it. You just got to figure out the big transformation, right? So what Martin then did was he figured out that one big problem that he could help his clients solve and created a highly relevant, transformational, no-brainer offer. So his clients would be absolute dorks if they didn't take it, right? It's such a no-brainer offer, and it takes his clients from where they are now, their point A, to the outcome and results that they want, their point B. His offer is the vehicle that moves them there. And let me tell you, when you have a transformational offer like that, not only will you have clients for life because you've made such a big impact and they can understand and see your value, but you don't have to work with as many clients to be able to achieve your monthly revenue goals. Think about it. If you can charge to $2,500, $5,000, $10,000, how many clients would you actually need to make your revenue goals? Not as many as if you were trying to do hourly sessions. So you've got to figure out that one transformational thing. But you don't need a logo. You don't need landing pages and sales pages, and you don't need any of that stuff, right? That all comes later. That comes later when you've got clients, because that can be used in a scaling strategy, okay? You need to have your offer, your ideal client, your messaging validated before you go down that road. So that's all busy work in the beginning. Once you've got clients coming in, you're able to pay someone, a professional, to do that for you, again, so that you can focus on your zone of genius. You didn't become a coach or a consultant to learn, all these fancy marketing strategies and to build websites and funnels and run ads. You're coaching or consulting because that is your zone of genius. That is where you belong. He then focused on the one lead generation strategy that he felt most comfortable with. And then he focused heavily on his client fulfillment to make sure that his clients got the transformation that they signed up for and to get it as quickly as possible. See, we're at an age now where people expect things to happen instantly, okay? With the internet, with amazing companies like Amazon, you click a button, place an order, and it's there the next day. It's awesome. People don't have the time and they don't have the inclination to spend a lot of time and energy and effort in something to get a long, result in a long time. It mustn't be a long, drawn-out process. You need to be able to set up your client fulfillment, your programs in such a way that you cut out all of the fluff. You only include exactly what your clients need to get to their end results. And then you've got to make it super simple for them to have access to you and to get what they need when they need it. Gone are the days of those coaching programs where you sit on a group call for 2 hours to have your 5 minutes. No one wants that anymore. All right. So I hope this is making sense. Laura, yes, hire a VA. And also it depends what the busy work is, because there might be a lot of busy work you're doing that's not really necessary. We can chat about that later. But now the problem is there's no one-size-fits-all approach to this. Okay, what worked for Martin might not necessarily work for you. It's going to depend on your unique situation. It's going to depend on who you are as a person, who your clients are, what it is that you do, and how you want your business to operate. Depending on which strategy you go with to get clients, you might only have an hour a day, whereas Martin might have had 3 hours a day, right? So you need to find a process that is going to fit into the lifestyle and the business that you want. There's no cookie cutters here. What I can go through with you now quickly, though, is some options on lead generation strategies to use. I can't go into full detail on this because we'll be here all afternoon, but I'll give you a high-level overview. Organic content rotation is effectively creating content that goes out on your social media profiles where you are connecting and building relationships with your prospects, with your audience. You are creating posts that tell stories about yourself, that share your values, what you believe in. It tells people what you do, who you do it for. You make offers so that they know how they can work with you. Okay? Once you have an organic content rotation strategy in place, you'll start picking up momentum that way. You can use video marketing, recorded videos or live videos. Video marketing is brilliant for showcasing your personality and building connection and trust very, very quickly. You can do cold outreach. Now with cold outreach, I certainly don't mean Joffrey's methods, right? Because nobody wants to be like Joffrey. But cold outreach is simply when you are adding people to your network who look like they could be a potential fit for your business, starting conversations with the aim of getting to know who that person is, building a meaningful relationship, and seeing if there is a potential for you to help them. Maybe they have a problem you can help them with, maybe they don't. You can create a Facebook group, you can put people into a Facebook group and you can nurture them there. You can create lead magnets. So many different types of lead magnets, checklists, downloads, PDFs, free challenges, free workshops, right? Email nurture. You can get people onto your email list and you can nurture them that way. The beauty with that is when you've set it up once, people enroll themselves and they just get nurtured. It's a good next step to take. Zoom calls. You might be a person who's very social and maybe you've got time and you like to get on calls with people. You can do coffee chats where it's just to get to know you chat. You can use Zoom for triage calls where once you want to move someone out of Messenger, you're not sure if they're a fit or not. You need to go a bit deeper, get them on a 10, 15-minute call. See if they're a fit, move them onto a sales call. Point them in a different direction if you can't help them. Podcasts, super popular these days, right? I bet everyone here listens to podcasts of some kind. You can create a podcast about your business. You can do mini low-ticket offers where you can solve a small problem for your market in a low-ticket offer. You can use this as a lead magnet as well, where you get to work with people and they get to work with you for a small fee, and you get to see if you're a fit to work together going forward into your main program. Joint ventures, where you partner with someone where your services complement each other and you use each other's audiences, each other's market, right? You can write a book, also a popular option. I've seen many people do pretty well once they've written a book with a group of other people. Popular strategy. And you can do interviews. You can hold interviews on your own social profiles, or you can ask to be interviewed in other people's groups, other people's profiles, but make sure that their audience is relevant for you. Okay, you don't want to get on interviews where it's not your market. Just waste time. Okay, so just having a quick look at some of the comments. I'm really happy to see Laura and Amanda connecting. That's awesome. Laura, it's not a problem to not like Facebook. You need to be where your market is. So if your market's on LinkedIn, be there. If your market's on Instagram, be there. If your market's on Facebook, well, you need to be there. Okay, but if you really don't like Facebook and you can find your market somewhere else, by all means, be there, go there. You don't have to use Facebook. Hey guys. The bottom line is you need to find the strategy best suited to you and your market. Like I said earlier, it isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. There's no cookie cutter, cut and paste kind of thing here. It's going to depend on your superpower, your market, your offer, and the way you want to operate. Let me just check in with you here quickly. Let me know if you found value in this. I hope you have. I hope this has helped to clear up some of the confusion. Laura says, her market is high-achieving women. Do you think I'm missing out on not being on Facebook? There are many high-achieving women on LinkedIn. So, Laura, it goes back to the one strategy. Focus on one thing for one person in one place to start off with. You can always expand later on, okay? For a long time, I was trying to be in too many places, trying to do too many things all at once. And the result of that was I wasn't doing anything properly. When you can focus on the one thing, you get so much more power. You're not going to burn yourself out trying to be in too many places at once. Awesome. Liz says, it was brilliant. Thank you. Laura, Logan, very valuable. Immense value. Thank you. Okay. Guys, I'm so glad that you found value in this. And I'm going to switch gears here a little bit. If you have found value, if you have a clear path now on the kind of direction that you can take to be able to get clients moving forward, you're welcome to jump off here, because I'm going to continue and let you know how I can help you if that is something that you are open to. I won't take offense if you jump off now, and I'll thank you for being here. I appreciate you spending the time with me. Really, really appreciate it. I know, like I said earlier, there are so many other things that you could be doing, but you chose to spend this time with me, and I'm grateful. And I'm hoping that, together we can go forward and we can start wiping out some of those Joffreys and we can create more Martins, right? Because we all want to be like Martin, and your clients deserve it too. So I'm going to move on. If you are ready to clear up all the confusion around getting clients and you would like some help, here's how I can help you. Pretty much everything I explained that Martin did is exactly what I help my clients with. We figure out together what your superpower is. We figure out who your dream client is, who would get the best results from working with you, and who you will love to work with. If you can figure out who to work with that you're going to be super passionate about, it makes work less like work, right? And more like fun. I will help you create your no-brainer offer that's going to totally transform your clients' businesses and lives. Then we will create your personal lead generation strategy that fits into the business and lifestyle you want. If you only want to spend 1 hour a day on marketing, we'll figure out a strategy for that. If you have more time, we can choose other avenues, right? Then we'll figure out your content rotation plan that builds connection, positions you as that authority in your niche, will make you the go-to person, so that when somebody hears that someone is looking for what it is you offer, you are the person that they think of. You will stand out from the crowd because you're going to be standing in your power and that thing that you're good at. You're going to become known for that. You're going to have a no-brainer offer. And the content will also handle any objections that could potentially come up before you ever get into a sales discussion with a prospect. For those of you who don't want to spend time on sales calls, I've got a method to close sales in the DMs as well, which is super powerful. can see the messages coming through from you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. All right, so introducing you to the Branded Coach Magnetic Marketing Program. This is one-to-one coaching with on-demand access to me. And I'm going to guarantee your results. You and I are going to work together until you get results. Obviously, you need to put the work in, okay? But I'm not limiting this to 10 weeks, 3 months, whatever the case may be. This will be as long as you need me for, and we will get you results. Enrollment's going to start now until Wednesday. So if you're interested, reach out to me and we'll chat and I'll see if you're a fit. And you're probably waiting for me to drop the bomb on you on how much this is going to cost, right? The investment's only $2,600. I know newer coaches don't have, massive amounts of funds to invest in coaching. And I am passionate. I'm really passionate about what I do. So I could easily charge double this because the return on investment that you're going to get is going to be 100-fold. Okay. So if you're interested and you would like to chat about us working together, drop me a message and we'll continue it there. For everyone still here, you're awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Laura. Laura, I do have people that I outsource to as needed, but this is my baby. Okay, so you won't work with anyone else. You will work directly with me. Ellen, I'm not sure what link you are referring to. Let me know. You can just drop me a DM. If you have any questions, I've got a couple of minutes. Feel free to drop them here and I'll happily answer. But just to wrap up, guys, find your superpower, figure out who it is that will be your dream clients, who you can get the best results for. Create a transformational offer. Once they've gone through the transformation, you can create another offer after that to keep them on board longer, right? Because your clients will love you so much, they'll never want to leave. And then find a way to communicate with your dream clients. Just having a look, comments. Laura will chat. Okay, I'm not seeing any other comments or questions come through. Thank you so much. Drop me a message if you're interested in working together, and I will see you soon. Thank you.